Hi guys, welcome to our yoga relax session. So as it sounds, this is going to be a little bit more of a laid back session. Great one to do at the end of the day if you're a little bit tired. It could really help you kind of switch off from work and fall asleep. Also, if you're having a bit of a stressful day, sometimes just kicking back can actually energize you a little bit more. We're going to focus on holding positions for a little bit longer and also just on our breathing as well. Now, you're going to need a couple of pillows. I've got 4 here at the ready, just depends on the thickness, but 2 at least. You're also going to need a strap so we can really relax in these positions. So a dog lead, dressing gown belt, yoga strap if you have them. You might want to grab either a couple of hardback books or a couple of blocks. We're going to be sitting on them mainly, and if the positions feel uncomfortable, you might even want to just sit on a chair as well. So it depends on your flexibility. We're just going to start off in a cross-legged position, or as you can see, I've just got one foot in front of the other. Just place your hands on your knees, lengthen through the spine so your body is nice and tall, but I want you to also feel relaxed here. So just shake out, loosen off any tension. Now, you might want to close your eyes for the next couple of minutes as we just start to bring our attention to our practice. I want you to just kind of let go of anything else that's chattering away in your mind. So if you close your eyes and start to focus on breathing a little bit more intentionally. So we'll do this together. Inhale through the nose, and then just exhale if you can through the nose. And again, inhale through the nose, exhale. If that's uncomfortable, you can just breathe through the mouth. Inhale, exhale. Start to try and breathe a little bit deeper into the belly. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Make sure there's no tension in the upper body, jaw, neck. Release it if so. Inhale and exhale. Now keep that breathing nice and relaxed. You're just going to take the head over to the right side. Just relax the ear towards the shoulder. And then from here, you're just going to place your right hand on top of the head, just to help increase that stretch slightly. And then again, just bring your attention back to your breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. As you exhale, maybe just gently start to increase that stretch. One more breath here. Exhale, and then just release out from there. And take it over to the other side. So now left ear to left shoulder. First of all, just think about stretching out, dropping the shoulders down, so try not to bunch them up, and then just place the hand on top and just gently increase that stretch with the weight of the hand. And then focus on that breathing. Inhale, exhale, inhale, into the belly, exhale. Just think about increasing that stretch a little bit further. And then slowly just release out from there. You're going to place the hands on the back of the head and just open the arms out to the side. Now from here, you're just going to draw the elbows together, take that chin down to the chest and just round in the upper back. And then you're going to inhale and lift back to that start position. Open up the shoulders. Exhale, draw the elbows, round down, C-shape the spine. Take the chin to the chest. Inhale, lift back up. Open up in the chest. Exhale, round forward, round down. Inhale, lift back up. Release the hands in front of you. Just going to place them on the floor, just on the fingertips here. And just thinking about taking a cat-cow in this position. So cat is when we start to drop the chin to the chest, arch the spine, create space between the vertebrae. And then you're just going to release back. Think about lifting the chin, lifting the chest, relaxing the belly. Draw the shoulder blades back slightly. And then just reverse that again. So take that cat position, arch the spine. Lift chin, chest, come forward. One more time, arch that spine, take it back. And then just releasing, come forward. You're just going to take now the right hand to the right side and just reach the left one overhead. Nice side body stretch here. If you want to, you can take it down onto the elbow. Again, think about also pressing that left hip bone down towards the floor so we haven't lifted up in the hips too much. And from here, just start to circle that arm overhead. So again, you might want to stay in this higher position. Whatever feels relaxed for you. Just loosen up the shoulders and then change sides. So now reaching over to the opposite side, right arm is going overhead towards the left. Reach up and over first, so feel that length in the side body. Take it onto the elbow if you want to extend it a little bit, making sure the hips aren't lifting up too much. And then just helicopter that arm overhead, release out, just staying in one direction. And then just come back to center. From here, we're going to transition onto all fours. Now from this neutral position, so hand underneath the chest, knees underneath the hips, you're going to take an inhale, and as you exhale, just arch that spine up to the ceiling, relaxing head and neck as you do. Inhale, lift the chin, chest, relax the belly down as you move into cow position. Exhale, take it back to cat. Inhale, release, chin, chest forward. Exhale, take it back to that cat position. Hold it here for a second. And then you're just going to sink back onto the heels, reaching the hands forward and just taking the chest side to side. Release out in the shoulders here, making sure head and neck is nice and neutral here. And then you're just going to come back onto that all fours position. This time just reaching the hands forward, sinking the hips back into a baby downward dog or a puppy position here. Again, just relaxing in the neck, make sure we're not straining. Inhale. Exhale, take that chest a little bit deeper. One more time, inhale. Exhale, sink it a little bit deeper. Then just nice and slowly coming back onto all fours. You're just going to extend that right leg out behind you, and then you're just going to take it across the body on top of the left. Still with that leg extended, you're just going to sink the hips back and just taking it down onto your forearms. Just hang out here for a couple of breaths. If it feels too uncomfortable, you can drop that back knee down towards the floor. Remember, the point of this is that we're nice and relaxed. Inhale. Exhale, just sink the hips back. And then just slowly come back up. All fours position again. This time extend the left leg out behind you, cross it over the right, drop it down onto the floor, and then just sink down onto the forearms here in that position. Again, if it feels too much, just drop that back knee down. You can even draw it closer to the other one and just sink back onto the hips here, or stay with that leg extended. And then just slowly bring that knee back in. And from here, just take the elbows forward slightly. So we're still on the forearms in that all fours position. And you're just going to start to do some cat-cow here. So we're just isolating the upper back. So you drop the chin to the chest, arch the spine, and then lift the chin, lift the chest, and then just make a loop of that. So rounding the spine, bringing the chest forward. Do a couple more of these. So in this position, you're really working just between the shoulder blades a little bit more. And then just release out to that neutral position, coming back onto all fours. Just going to glide that chin from shoulder to shoulder in a semicircle motion. Releasing out in the neck. And then just come back to your neutral position. From here, you're just going to reach forward with the left and you're going to thread the right hand underneath the left shoulder. Then just take the head down onto the floor so you're resting. Reach that left arm forward. And then here we should just be feeling a nice stretch opening up in between the shoulder blades. And we're just going to hang out here. So again, bring your attention back to your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath here, inhale and exhale. Now slowly just unravel from this position, draw the left arm towards you, come back onto all fours and then just change sides. So now taking right arm forward, thread the left one through, taking the head to the floor, neck is nice and relaxed, and then just reaching that right arm forward and just breathe here, inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more breath, inhale, Exhale. Now draw the right arm towards you and then just return onto that all fours position. From here, you're just going to sink the hips back, reaching the hands forward into child's pose here, taking the head to the floor. And again, just release out. This time, take the elbows down to the floor, or you might want to bring the arms down towards your side. You have to bring your knees in slightly for that position. And we're just going to do a few breaths here. So inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. One more breath, inhale, exhale. And then nice and slowly in this position, you're going to transition just down, out, round onto your bum. So place the hands on the floor, extend the legs out in front of you. And you're just going to bend the knees slightly and just want you to take hold of your feet and then just use that just to pull your body down and creep the feet a little bit further away from you and do the same thing, pull the body down. So we're just, again, working to the back line, but nothing too intense at this stage. Pull the body down a bit further away. Now start to take the elbows out to the side. And then finally, you might want to release out and grab hold of the back of the calves as you get a little bit straighter with those legs and just gently pull the body down a bit further. Elbows are going out to the side. One more time. Pull gently down, releasing out in that lower back area as well. And then from here, you're just going to take the knees out to the side. You're going to bring the feet together. Now you might want to grab a strap for this, depends on how flexible you are. You're going to grab hold of the balls of the feet here, lengthen through the spine. Take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, just going to bend the elbows and start to take the chest down towards the feet, but keeping length in the spine. So we're not rounding forward here. So gently start to lever that upper body down. Inhale. Hello. Exhale, take it down. That's a nice downward dog. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, take it down. One more time, inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. And then just slowly release out from here. Then just extend the legs out in front of you. We're going to take it down onto our backs. You're going to place the hands on the back of the head, draw the elbows forward, take that chin onto the chest, round the spine, C shape, and slowly lower down towards the floor, taking your time, one vertebra at a time. Lower down. And then once you're there, release the head and neck. This is where you might want to grab a pillow. So the pillow is just going to support the back of the head, so you're just going to be able to feel more relaxed in the neck and shoulders. Just draw the knees up towards the chest, and from here just grab your strap and you're going to hook the strap over the balls of the feet. We're just going to do some lying hamstring stretches. So extend the legs out in front of you, keep a soft bend at the knee, inhale, and as you exhale, just start to lever the legs towards you. Keep that lower back in contact with the floor. Take another inhale, exhale. Just start to bring the legs a little bit closer. So you can start to work your hands up the strap if it's feeling a little bit easier. You've loosened up, and just pull the legs down towards the body. Inhale, exhale, bring them a little bit closer. Now you can play around with this. If you start to pull the toes towards the body and press the heels away, you'll just feel this work more into the calves and ankles. So do what you feel you need. And then from here, just keeping the right foot where it is, you're going to release the left one down, plant it on the floor with the knee up, and just start to do a single leg version now. So inhale, and then exhale, draw that leg towards you. Again, you might want to change the position of the hands on the strap. Inhale, exhale, bring it towards you. Keep that back in contact with the floor. And then just going to release that right leg, pop it on the left knee, and just sway the hips side to side. So loosen out. And then nice and gently, you might want to keep hold of your strap for this as well. You're just going to now lift the left knee up. You're going to feel that now start to work into the right glute and the ITB. And you're going to reach around either the front of the left knee, or you can grab the back of the left thigh and just start to pull that towards you. And again, in this position now, the important thing is that you relax. So do that body scan. Make sure you're not straining now. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, you can start to gently draw that left knee towards you a little bit more. Inhale. exhale, just increase that stretch if you want to, otherwise just make sure it's working for you but not creating too much tension. And then just release out from there, grab hold of the knees. You're just going to take the knees in circles out to the side, draw them back in one direction, and then change. And then from here, take them both up to the ceiling, grabbing hold of your strap. You're going to hook over, balls of the feet again, drawing the hamstrings towards you. Now we are going to focus a little bit more on the calves. So I want you to think about pointing, pressing the heels up towards the ceiling, pulling the toes towards you. Inhale. As you exhale, just draw them towards you a little bit closer. Inhale. Exhale. Increase that stretch. Now release the right leg down towards the floor. Just keep the left one, the strap hooked over the ball of the left foot. And then same thing again, we're just going to start to draw that leg towards the body. Sync with the breath. Inhale. Exhale, and start to bend the elbows, bring it a little bit closer. Keep that back in contact with the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Draw that leg towards you. And then just nice and slowly release out. Take the strap to the side. Pop that left foot on the right knee now and just sway the hips side to side. And then just grab hold. So lift up the right knee first. Just enjoy that stretch and then grab hold. If you want to increase it slightly, you may just want to stay with that first version. Back of the thigh or front of the knee, depending on your flexibility. And then just start to gradually bend the elbows, drawing that knee towards you if you want to increase it a little bit more. Inhale. Exhale. And then just nice and slowly, you're going to release out from there. Plant the feet on the floor. You're just going to press your lower back gently into the floor. Just feel a nice release in the lower spine. And then just relax from there, so you'll feel your pelvis tilt back again. And then just press the lower back again. And release. And now you're going to press, and then just focus on pressing more on the right side. And then the left. Right side. Left. And then you're just going to start to peel the spine off the floor. So think about lumbar spine, so lower spine first, gently lifting one vertebra at a time off, lifting the hips up towards the ceiling. We're going into a bridge here just to stretch out the hip flexors, the front body, lift up, and then just reverse it. So now bringing it back down, think about the shoulders, upper back, mid back, leaving the lower spine till last. Gently press into the floor. We're just going to do that again. So push, lift up. Now you can just hold here, but if you do have a yoga brick, what is quite nice sometimes is you just pop that in the lower back area, and then you can just relax back down. We've got the hip flexors open here. It's a nice front body stretch, but you've just essentially taken the pressure out of this position here, so you can actually relax and just do some breathing. I don't think this would work with books. I'm afraid you would have to get yoga bricks. So from here, if you're using a brick, you might want to stay a little bit longer, but otherwise we're going to take it back down again. So think about just peeling the spine back onto the floor, nice and slowly. And you're just going to lift the knees up. It's at 90-degree angle and just take them to the side really gently, just to loosen off the lower back. Side to side rocking. Now we're just going to finish with some breathing and just relaxing. So this is where you're going to need your pillows. So get a couple just to stack underneath your knees, so it means that the knees can be bent, and the others are going to go behind you. This is where you might need 2 or 3 depending on your kind of shape. These are going to go just across the back of the shoulders here. You might want to adjust them once you've got in this position. We're just allowing the spine to be in its kind of natural curved state. And as you take the head back here, you're just going to open the arms to the side. You might want to take cactus arms here as well. So we're just releasing out in the chest. Now, there's another option is that you might just want a small pillow or a brick just to pop on the back of the head so that you've got your neck in a neutral position. It's completely up to you. Once you've found a position that really works for you, there's no tension, you've just opened up again in the upper body, nice and relaxed in the lower body. Just going to start to focus on that breath again. So inhale and exhale. Now I want you to start thinking about inhaling again into the belly, so filling the belly with air, extending that breath, and then exhaling. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And now just breathe in any way that feels comfortable for you. The main thing is you relax your mind as well, so don't allow the mind to chatter if you can. Try and bring your focus back to your breath. Close your eyes and just take this time for yourself. Just breathe. And if you can feel your mind start to wander, just focus on the feeling of your belly rising and falling as you breathe. Now I'm just going to give you quiet time, so I'm not going to talk. I want you just to focus on the feeling of being relaxed and just be still. I'll come and get you in a minute or two. And now just start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, bring some life back to your body. Take an inhale and just reach the arms overhead. At the same time, point the toes, have a full body stretch. And then you're just going to make your way onto your side, nice and slowly. Take your time, right side or left side. Just lie here for a second. And then just gently push up into a seated position. Placing the hands on the knees again. Just relax here for a second, just find yourself again. Just start to take the head side to side. Just going to take a few more breaths together. It's going to be inhaling through the nose and we're going to exhale and sigh out through the mouth. So come back to center, take an inhale. Exhale through the mouth. And again, inhale. Exhale and sigh through the mouth. 2 more of those. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. That's it, guys. Namaste.